Okay, here we go. We are going to go to part number 3 of the doTERRA compensation plan overview. Now we're starting to get into the bigger amounts of money that can be made over time. This is where when you look at doTERRA as a residual comp plan business, it really, really starts to add up. Essentially, what you're looking at, all the work that you're doing at the beginning where it might seem slow, you might feel like I'm not really getting paid out. What's happening is you're essentially building a pipeline. So think about it this way. Instead of bringing a bucket of water to a village that needs water every single day, going and finding water, walking 2 to 3 miles, bringing it back. So you're doing that every day, and that's super hard, right? So instead of what you're doing every day in your doTERRA business, you're actually building a pipeline that over a couple of years, you're able to turn on the spigot at the end and water flows. That is what you're doing when you're building a doTERRA business. And you're going to start to see the implications of that consistent build over time when we look at UNILEVEL today. So I really love this because my efforts that are done at the beginning, all are ones that pay it forward in the future. It all builds on each other. And that is so significant, especially if you're looking at creating a business or really enjoying leadership and wanting to get rewarded for that. It becomes significant to be in a model that honors that. And that is what you're going to start to really see as you're starting to look at UNILEVEL. Now, let's go ahead and check out our trusty build guide here. Of course, we're on pages 6 and 7. So the UNILEVEL is this beige color here. And let's go ahead and look at where it corresponds in the rank advancements here. Okay, so you're going to start to see that beige level. It starts to get introduced a little bit at platinum. It actually can get introduced even before that. But then you're really going to start to see it grow with diamond. And then check this out for blue diamond and presidential. That UNILEVEL income is really significant. But I hope you're checking out that green color as well, because we're going to be talking about that green color coming up in part 4. Okay, let's check out UNILEVEL here. Make that a little bigger so it's easy to see. Now, I do want to point out here that these particular numbers on here are not, this is based on it's an illustration of a possible organization. These are not real numbers. So these aren't any individual person's real numbers. They had to put numbers on here for you to see and to be able to illustrate what is possible. So you're going to notice that these are all levels in which you get paid a certain percentage. Now, this is why at the end of every month where we are allowed to place customers, it is very significant because we can place customers where we will get paid more. We can place customers where it will support our leaders. And we can also place customers based on where they will grow best and where they will get served the best. So you can check out here, that means that we have flexibility and input over how much we get paid on those particular customers. So that's really amazing. The other thing that I love, if you notice here, at each level, look at what is happening with this column right here. You'll notice that the percentage by which you're getting paid is going up. In many companies, when they're paying out on like a UNILEVEL, that number starts to actually go down. So what happens is a company is paying you the most on what you personally bring in, which is forcing you to have to keep working. Okay, but in doTERRA, they understand that if you are bringing in a few leaders who bring in leaders and you're all bringing in customers, you're actually building a healthy organization, which in any company, nonprofit, anywhere, a healthy organization is not flat. It is a triangle. So that is health. That actually is a mark of health, especially for leaders, that leaders are developing leaders who are developing leaders. And over time, what you're doing is creating a healthy organization, and doTERRA is paying you well for creating a healthy organization. Now, the other thing that I want to point out here that's very unique is doTERRA has what they call dynamic compression. So let's say your leader at level 4 does not place an order that month for whatever reason. Finances were tough. they forgot, whatever, they did not place their order that month. So doTERRA actually has what they call dynamic compression. So it raises up your levels below 7 up into your levels 1 through 7 so that you're always getting paid out on levels 1 through 7. doTERRA never keeps that money. If somebody at level 4 does not do what they need to get paid for that month, which is put in their LRP order, if for some reason they don't do that, doTERRA does not keep that money. They still pay you out. They just compress your organization so that your levels 8 or 9 pull up into your levels 1 through 7 so that, again, they're always paying you what you have built and what you have earned. This is very significant, okay? Recently, I was talking to a gold leader. So I'm going to pull up here and show you this level of gold. Now, she had been in the business for about 12 years, 13 years. And I had asked her, I was like, well, what are you getting paid right now? And she said, I get paid about $12,000 a month. And I was like, what? How are you getting paid so high as a gold, as a gold leader? And she said, it's my UNILEVEL. It's what I've built over time that continues to pay me out. She's like, everything that I built at the beginning and 5 years ago and 8 years ago and 3 years ago all compounds and builds to what I've created today, which is absolutely incredible. Now, I'm not saying that that is what you're going to get paid at gold. We talk about this in part number 5. We're going to talk about all of the ranks, what these numbers mean, how you get to these rank advancements. So wait for part 5 to hear all about that. But I thought that that was really significant. Now, I can also tell you personally, at about a year in, what I was making on my UNILEVEL a year in personally was $5,500 per month. And that, again, is just what has been built in that first year that's going to continue to grow because of bringing a few leaders in who have brought a few leaders in who have brought a few leaders in, and they've developed leaders, and we have people who are outside of network marketing who have joined our team, inside network marketing, and they've just really found a place here where we created really a culture of success and clarity, and they've been able to build here. And so this UNILEVEL bonus becomes very significant. It's not going to seem like it at first. It's going to seem like, why am I not getting paid more? I'm putting in the effort. And you're going to notice over time when that income really starts to grow, it starts to become very, very significant. So that is our part number 3 on the UNILEVEL bonus. Stay tuned for part number 4, which is going to be all about our leadership bonus pools. This, if you thought UNILEVEL, where you're thinking, oh my goodness, UNILEVEL, you can really start to earn significant income over time. If you think that that is the case with UNILEVEL, wait until you see what doTERRA pays out every month to nearly every leader level based on their global volume. So stay tuned and watch part 4 coming soon. Have a great day.